Hey, what is up? Colin Weaver, IT Dojo CISSP questions of the day, where I am trying to help you, my soon-to-be CISSP brethren, become better and more prepared for your exam, and I will give you two questions in order to help you do that. So, let us begin. Question number one today is, which of the following, long list of words, is a characteristic of a trade secret? Click on pause, give those options a read. When you think you got it, click play. We'll talk it through. First answer choice says that trade secrets are afforded no protection once they are published to the world. And while there is a glimmer of truth in that statement, in the fact that if a trade secret is made public knowledge by legitimate means, then no, they are not afforded any protections. If, however, a trade secret is made known to the world through some form of misappropriation, like corporate espionage or something like that, then there are still protections that are available, and there's recourse that the owner of the trade secret could take. So that first statement, although it seems kind of right, may not be the most right. So let's kind of keep looking through the other choices and see if there's something that's not a little bit better. Choice number two says that trade secrets are exempt from non-disclosure agreements. That could not be farther from the truth. In fact, trade secrets are often accompanied by non-disclosure agreements, and it's usually only a very small subset of people within an organization or with a partnering organization that will have access to trade secret information. And do not be surprised at all if those people are under an NDA or a non-disclosure agreement as a result of that. Okay, trade secrets are unknown to the world, or are generally unknown to the world. That's true. And that's actually the answer that we're looking for here. And a trade secret is something that gives an organization a competitive advantage, and its existence may not be known to the world. Okay, you have things like, the probably every book in the world seems to talk about it, like, the formula for how Coca-Cola is made. That is a trade secret. We all know that the trade secret exists, so it's not unknown to the world in the fact that it exists, but the actual process is unknown to the world. But in other circumstances, an organization like it might have, for instance, the manufacturing process or something like that is what gives them a competitive advantage. Say it helps them to create their product for significantly less money or create a much better product in a more time-efficient way. Whatever their process is, they may simply keep it secret, and it's unknown to the world at that point. If you contrast that with something like a patent is known to the world, it just is legally protected. Whereas a trade secret is generally unknown to the world. So that is the right answer that we're looking for. And that's actually a better answer than the first one, because the first one didn't really go in and address the fact that the trade secret could be made public knowledge through some sort of misappropriated mechanism. It simply said that once it's out in the public domain, that anybody can have access to it, and that is not true. If something is put out there in an inappropriate way, if it's, say again through corporate espionage, stolen, then the person who is the owner of that trade secret has the potential for recourse against whoever it is that put it out there. So again, that's why that number one answer is really not the best answer here to go in and pick from. But let's look at the other ones just to make sure that we talk them all through and feel good about it. Third answer choice says that trade secrets are protected for 20 years after the trade secret is granted. No. That would be a true statement if we were to replace the word trade secret with the word patent, because most patents are generally protected for 20 years. There's little exceptions to that, but 20 years is kind of the number that we are going to be most commonly seeing or have associated with, particularly in books like a CISSP book or something like that. So definitely not the right answer. All right, the last choice says that trade secrets are protected in the original expression of the idea rather than the idea itself. And no, that's actually what copyrights do. Copyrights protect the original expression of a work, but not so much the idea itself. And probably one of the examples I give of this, which is not really an IT-related example, but it kind of makes people go, oh yeah, I get it, is that when you take a photograph of a sunrise, that photograph is copyrighted. It's the expression of the sunrise. What you are not able to copyright is the original thing itself. You're not able to copyright the sunrise. You just have a copyright on your photograph of said sunrise. So, but that's not what we're looking for here. Again, we were looking for really kind of what are one of the characteristics of a trade secret rather than of a patent or of a copyright. So, yeah. All right, let's move on to question number two. You're attempting to create an attack tree for a web application, and you are attempting to anticipate potential attackers. My question to you is which of the following will you need to identify in order to accurately characterize a potential attacker or a potential adversary? There's your answer choices. Think them through. Click pause if you need to. When you think you got it, click play, and we'll break it all down. All right, this question is all about who your attacker is. It's not about the web application itself. It's you trying to go in and say, who is my enemy? And what are their characteristics? And pretty much across the board, what we're talking about when we say things like that is we're talking about what motivates them, where's the opportunity for them, and what means do they have. So motive, opportunity, and means, which a lot of times we just use the acronym MOM to go in and describe that. So certainly from a courtroom perspective, when people are trying to convict somebody of a crime, they go to motive, opportunity, and means. But when we're trying to go in and anticipate how somebody is going to attack us, we got to ask ourselves what motivates them. Are we dealing with somebody who's, say, a disgruntled employee? Are we dealing with somebody who doesn't like us because of our political affiliations or political beliefs? Are we dealing with somebody because they don't like the industry that we're in and they think that it's, immoral or some other kind of, bad thing or something like that? What's their opportunity? What gives them the potential to be able to go in and actually do an attack? So, where are the potential weaknesses where they could go in and do this? What creates the opportunity for them? And then what are their means? What are the skills that they will need to have available to them? So would it be an issue that they require funding? Would it just be that they have to have a particular knowledge set or have access to particular types of equipment? What are the means that are to go in and create that or allow that to happen? So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for motivation, you're looking for opportunity, and you're looking for means or the ability to go in and do it. The other items on this list go in and deal more with you trying to understand the application itself or your process of where the vulnerabilities are going to come into play. But this question was more about knowing the attacker, and that's motive, opportunity, and mean. All right, hope you dug those. I'll be back again.